Class, and today I'm going to show you how we can place materials into AutoCAD so that we can get our realistic model. Now, if I have any model, so I will open that. Just a minute, let me check. Let me open one file. Just a second, let me open it. Okay, so here you can see one model is already there. I have just opened this model. I hope this is visible to all of you. And on this model, all the materials are placed exactly as per the model. Okay, here you can see that we have placed the wall tiles, floor tiles, and as per this furniture, we have placed with wood materials. Okay, so everything is properly placed. Now I will show you that how we can apply materials in uh, AutoCAD. So suppose we have created any model, and now let me just create this one. All right, and now let me just go with let me go to the top view, and then let me go with this 2D wireframe, or let me open this wireframe mode, and then dynamic UCS should be on. Now let me go with this box now. Okay, so that is created. Now let me just choose this and MI mirror. Now specify this as the first point and then second point. And no. Now let me choose these two. Or else just select this one and then this one, and then MI and this. Okay, so this one is there. All right. Now let's go with this realistic option here. Okay. And if you need to align anything, you can go with that. Okay, so you can align it or align, select object, enter, and then what is the first source point? This is the first source point and where it will be placed. This is the destination point. Okay, then the second source point, then this is the second destination point. And if you need any third source point and destination point, you can continue. Else if you don't need it, just press enter. And about that, do you want to scale object based on the alignment points? No, I don't want to scale this. So go with no, and that is placed. All right. Now go to the visualize tab here. Within this visualize tab, we have this material browser, and generally this material texture option is on. And if it is not on, you will not see any texture while rendering. All right, so make sure this material and both the texture is on. All right, now let me go to this materials browser, and we have one browser. From this browser, we can access the Autodesk library of materials. And here we have all kind of materials like ceramic, concrete, all the things we have already. Now let me choose this wood option. Okay. So within this wood, I have this many type of wood available here. Okay. So that I'll be choosing from here, from this list I'll be choosing, and then I will apply any changes if it is needed as per my requirement, and then I will put it on the exact model so that I will make it a realistic model, not as a 3D CAD model. Okay. And here you can see that you can either float this, or you can dock it to any particular side so that it will remain on this fixed position. You can dock it, and here also you can hide this so that this uh, window bar will be there whenever you place your mouse. It will show, and if you release your mouse, it will not show. So that option you can go with. Suppose you are working and you need to see the full area and the full viewport, and it's covering the viewport right now. So for that, you choose this auto hide option. So you can also again pin this so it will fix on this position, and like this you can go for it. And here is the library option is there. Okay. And to this side we have this option, and here this Autodesk library is checked. If it is not checked here, from here, if it is not checked, okay, so right now this will not work. Okay, so if it is not checked, so you will not get this. All right. So if it is like this favorites is selected. So right now you see that here you are getting only this favorites. No library is there. Again, you can come to this Autodesk library, and here you can see the total library. And from this library, you can choose either glass or wood, whatever the type of material you need, you can choose. And then you can let me just choose the right type. You can choose like English oak. I'm going with mahogany. And here I have this to add within this document. So these materials are in this library. We need to uh, we need to put it in this document list so that we can apply on our project. And here we have another option, that is like it if you click on this option, it will add the material into this document, and the material editor window will open up. So you can directly go to this option, you can directly go to this so that it will be added into this document, and the material editor will be opened, and you can start working on your material. You can apply all the changes to your material, and then you can put on your model. Okay, so let me show you this option. And here you can see this is added right now into this document, and here you see this material editor option. This window is opened up right now. And here you can see like this is the color, and this is the image for this material. Okay, so you can do any changes like the material image size or the texture for the image. So you can click on this image, and here you can see this is the image size right now. And you see that uh, I have a constant size of image, but the area uh, where I will apply, that is not constant. That will change, right? So for that, what we are doing, we are not choosing like not choosing like a particular size. So for that, every time I need to change the image size as per the model size, right? So that we are not going to do. What we are doing is we are going to repeat. Okay, so it will adapt as per the model area, and it will repeat Okay, it will repeat itself to cover up the full area or the full volume. All right. So that is selected here, repeat horizontal tile wise and vertical tile wise. And this is the one tile size, you can understand this way. And for this size and all, we have this scale option, sample size, width and height. And generally this width and height is locked to maintain the aspect ratio. So you can uncheck this and you can change both individually, the width and height, both individually. So you can maintain this lock so that if you change anything in the width, the height will maintain the aspect ratio and it will be updated. So that you can apply and offset to change the position of your image in the x direction or in the y direction. If you want to make it at the center, if any images are there which is need to fix at the center, so like uh, you see that there was one clock. So for that clock dial, it is needed to be fixed at the center, right? So for that we will go with this offset. We'll apply offset in the x and y direction, so that we will apply. All right. So right now I'm not going to do any changes to this. Okay. Just let me show you how you can apply with this. Right now you have this into this document list, and now here you can come to this model and you can select it. Then right click on this material, and here you have this assign to selection. When your model is selected, you can come to this material browser and right click on this material and choose assign to selection option, and it is assigned. Okay. All right, so this is assigned. Here you can see, right? Okay. And this, if it is not realistic, if the visual style is not realistic, if it is like shaded or anything, so you see this color, you will get this color. Okay. And here if you change any color, so that will be displayed in the shaded. All right. So that is the color option. Okay. So that is the shaded. That is the meaning of shaded. And here we have the shade of gray. So that will be particular the gray shade. Okay. And if you are applying anything in this color, it will not be displayed within this shades of gray. So we have this shaded option. If I need to show the color only the colors, suppose I don't have that much of graphic or I don't want to stress my computer graphics right now. So I can choose this shaded option. Okay. And matching my material, I will apply the color so that I can choose. All right. And now we have some other options to make it more accurate, to make the material more accurate. So suppose this is the new wood. Okay, so there will be some reflectivity as we have polished it, and there will be some glossiness. So this glossiness, we will apply some glossiness. So you will see that it's reflecting some light. Okay, so this way you can make it more accurate. All right, so apply this glossiness if it is needed, and the highlights is non-metallic. It is not a metallic material. So like if you have any iron or steel, so you know that it has some metallic effect. So that kind of effects if you need, so you can apply this highlight. So with this highlight option, you can make it a metallic material. And now let's apply some reflectivity if it is going to reflect any light. And for that we have this direct oblique option. So when your light fall onto this material surface, how much light will be reflected when the light will fall directly. Okay, just a second, guys. Okay, thank you, guys. All right, so I have another option that is called oblique. Suppose if your lights like it comes from any angle, okay, so how much it will reflect? It is like that for this oblique. Okay, so how much reflection will be there for your material if your lights fall directly, or if it is coming from any particular angle, or uh, from any other surface, if it is reflecting and if it is coming from uh, from from an angle to this surface, how much it will reflect. So that is your oblique. And if it is coming directly from the source, so how much it will reflect. So that is your direct. All right. And if you suppose if you're making it a glass kind of thing, all right. So for that you can make it transparent, and here no transparency is needed. And if you want to make any cutouts from this surface, so that you can apply some images. Let me show you. Uh, Let me apply, suppose, this Beanian image. Let's go with it, and let's click on this. And about the sample size and all. So that is fine. All right. And that is applied here. Okay, so the cutout image is applied. It will be only applicable in the realistic view or in the rendered mode. Okay, here you will not see, and I'm going to show you. Let me just explain other things like this self illumination and this bump option and the tint option. So self illumination, like if there are any object which will eliminate lights by itself, if uh, if that component or that model has the properties like uh, radium is there into your material, so that will glow. uh, so that kind of properties available in your model. So for that, you will apply this self illumination. Okay, and you will give some filter colors like this. Okay, so like this you can apply, and the luminance and the color temperature you will apply. Okay, so here you have all these things already there. So as per that, you can choose easily. So that will be very easy. And if you need to change, you will go with the custom and you will apply luminance. And we have this color temperature. So like when a candle glow, as per the candle temperature, you will have that effect. So that as per the lights, we have some temperature, so that we will select, or else you can go with this custom and you can apply. Suppose you are creating any TV screen, so for that you will choose this, and your TV screen so glow, so that you can make. So we have some settings already available here. Now let me talk about this bump option. So I will uncheck this option. And now let me talk about this bump option. Suppose uh, your component surface is not a flat surface or a even surface. If there is any uneven surface or any roughness are there, suppose on the wall, on the wall finish, we have some amount of roughness. Okay, so for that some amount of roughness or unevenness, we will apply bump. Okay, so you will see that when we get the roughness or uneven surface, when we have ups and downs on the surface, right? So for that, when there is a up on the surface, light will fall on that, and that will reflect. And if there is depth on the surface, so there will be shadow, light will not fall, or you will get shadow. So accordingly you will get the accuracy on your material. So for that we will go with this bump option, and we will apply some image over there. And as per the image you will see some surface. All right, so that is applied here. So we have this kind of images available. So it is available. This is the source, you can see uh, here. Sorry, just a minute. Let me show you. Is this window available here? Is this window? This is the material window. I'm going to show you this C drive. Can you see this? I'm opening this C drive here. Is this visible? Hello,
Yes,
guys?
yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, so here I'm going to show you that when you install AutoCAD, you get this libraries and some images over there. Okay, so as per that, you can choose some images you can apply. So let me go with this program data, and then this Autodesk. We have just a second. So program files, after that program files, common files, Autodesk shared, and after that, just a second. Mm, we will find on this within this common files, and then Autodesk shared, and yes, this. So here you have this material. So this is the program files. This one, okay. Program files bracket into 86 within this folder. Go to this common files. There you will find out Autodesk shared folder. Within that, we have this materials, and then you can go to this textures, and you can also go for this if you need any sun and sky. So there you have this sun and sky. All right, so that you can choose if you are applying any background. uh, Now let me come back, and within this textures we have like 1 2 3. You can either go any of this, one or two or three, any of this, and within this you have. Now let me go with this thumbnails, and here you have all the kind of images applicable. Okay, and this wood, plastic finish, carpentry is available here. You can come. So this much of wood images are there. Okay, all right. Okay, so here you can see that we have this bump images. All right, so we can apply as per that. We'll have some bump effects. Okay, so you can choose from this list, or else you can download as per your requirement. You can go for your requirement as well. Yes, so this one is applied here. Okay, so this one is applied here. You can see this is the name. All right, so this one is applied here. Okay, and now we have another option, that is tint. So tint is to apply a dark color to it, or any darker shade, uh, or to combine any other color with this color. So that will be applicable here. So you can choose this tint option, and you can apply any color to it. Suppose this one and this one will be combined. All right, so that you can apply. Click on OK. Now let me edit this. And now let me click on this assign to selection here. So that is right now this color is available as because the visual style is shaded. You can change it to realistic, and there you will see that this is the color. Okay, so this is the color right now. Okay. That is applied here. That is what applied. Now see that this cutout image is too big, I guess. So let me go with like 0.5. Let me check to see that it is 0.5. Right click assign to selection, and can uncheck this none and none. Can see this much is cut out already. Okay, now I will apply some changes to it. I'll go with like let's choose 5, enter. So this kind of effects you are getting, right? You can see that we have applied some cutouts. Okay, so this material with that area we have cut it out. Let me choose 0.75. Okay, let me change it to 7 or 25. Let me go with 25. Okay. Let me uncheck this tint color. So the cutout is, let me apply 50. Just a second, let me go with the proper shape here. At the rate E, comma 350. Okay, so this is really big. Now let me apply on this. That is applied. Now let me come to this material editor, click on this, and about the cutout. So let me go with 25. Now let me see. Mm, okay, so let me just change this image. Let me apply any other image. Let me choose this one. Okay. I think because of this offset, I really cannot see this. Okay. Okay, so that's I think because of this. Now let me just choose this tile option here now. Now let me apply this. Uh, we can see. So you can see that this much portion is cut, okay, within this material. So that you can apply. So let me just change this scale to like 5. Okay, and there you can see. And for this, let me apply some uh, bigger values like 100. And also time. So you can apply some cutouts to this and you need to fix. So you have to do lots of changes to make it accurate on your project. Okay. Right now we just have applied its cutouts and we need to focus on the placement to this area. Okay. So that's we have already made this project. Okay, within this all this floor area and all this is already created. Here you can see that everything within this we have applied is some juice materials are there, so that we have already created. So now let me show you how you can create some materials. Okay, so here we have this option, create new material. Okay, so you can choose like a default one, or from that uh, list you can choose what kind of material you are going to create. So suppose like generic material you are going to create, and suppose that kind of type is not available here, you can go with this new generic material and you can define your own. Okay, just changing the parameters, you can define your own. Or else if it is listed within this, so you can choose like water. If you need to create like water, so you can go with a new material you are going to create with this properties. So what kind of water it is, uh, a river, pond, lake, sea, ocean, and how much is the wave height, so that you will provide. All right, you can create some materials by your own. All right, and right now they are uncategorized here. Okay, so here you can see these are uncategorized right now, and these are categorized within your library. All right. Now, if you need to remove this, so right click here and you can go for delete. If you need to duplicate or edit it, so you can either click on this edit option or also go for this right click and click on this edit. All right, and you can delete it here. Or else what you can do, right click within this document. Here we have this purge all unused. So all the unused layers, sorry, not layers, all the unused materials will be deleted within a single click. So click on this purge all unused, and here all the unused materials are deleted. So all these are right now available within this project. Okay. So here now let me just show you about all these materials. So for this light, for this one, we have applied some materials. Let me just select this luminous translucent. white. We have created a material for this jug glass. So how we name it, how we can name also, right click, we can rename it as well. All right, now let me just show you some material which we have applied in the project. Okay, so this is a very simple option. Here you can see we have applied this finish bump, and this pattern we have just applied. So here you can apply some patterns, and if you are going with this custom, so you can apply some images over there. And the relief pattern, so it will this pattern will be applied on the surface. Okay, it will give the effects. Okay, so this pattern effect we will get here. So you can see, and here you have all this. Okay, so here is the preview, and here you can change what kind of shape will be for the preview, so that you can choose. And if any environment you need in the background, so that you can also change in this preview. Okay, so this is the default one is set right now. You can change to warm light. Okay, and as per that you will have and go for this render settings. So render is quick, you can go for production, so you will have a better preview. So you see that you are getting this preview. So this is the preview. So here you can see before applying, you can see the changes within this preview. And here if I'm changing anything, it will be reflected within this preview. Okay, so that is very much applied. And here you see, this is the effect right now. I have changed the finish to high gloss. This is the update. And you have this finish bump option. So you can choose the amount, you can increase or decrease the amount. Okay, you see that this kind of waveness is there. Okay, so that is needed, you can go with that. It is not needed, you can uncheck this. Okay, and this is the relief pattern and how much amount you need, so that you can apply changes, and as per that you will see the effect, right? So here you can see that you're getting more depth. And if I do the amount, if I apply the less amount, so here you see this kind of effect. Okay, so how much you need to apply, and after doing some changes you will understand how much it is needed for your project as per your requirement. All right, and tint, you already know how it will affect your material. Okay, so that is available here. And we have this clock also. This clear glass, jug glass, this orange juice applied. So this is the liquid option you have created. So let me just show you this liquid option. Just a second, it will update. It's taking time. Yeah. So this is the material, okay, which we have applied for orange juice. We have created. You can choose any other thing like this sphere. So within this sphere, you will see what is the material effect. Okay, you can see. All right. So you can create water. So these are available here. All right. And we have applied this sofa materials also, this carpet materials also we have created. And for this wardrobe handle, we have created this steel material. So you can check this. This is the steel, and this is stainless steel. Finish is semi-polished, and the relief pattern is applied. So this kind of effect we have applied. Okay, and how much amount will be there? So that is applied. So this is how we create materials, and then we apply on the model. So these are created here. And in this scene, we have some artificial lights available here. You can see we have some lights. Just a second, it's lagging. You can go for the light list. And this is point light one is available here. This one is the point light. Okay, if I change this lamp intensity, so you will see some lights are available here. Right. So let's go for this point light two as well. Here also. So about this light, I will come later. Just I'm showing here. And we can render this and we can get accurate result. Okay, so all these things available here, and here you can choose this navigate this steering wheel window. You can choose this steering wheel, so you can like walk around your model. Okay, you can walk around your model. And here also you have this up and down option. So for this up and down is like your position will be fixed. You will just change the view. Okay, you can look around like this. And this is orbit. All right, so in the next class, we will learn about how you can place lights, artificial light. You can add sun for natural lights. Okay, so all of these things we will learn in the next class, and we will learn how we can extract our uh, accurate image from AutoCAD. Okay, So putting materials is not the enough thing. We need lights to see the materials. So in the next class, we will learn about how we can place lights and camera. Camera is needed to take the pictures, and as per the camera angle, we will get the right view for the project, and that will extract for presentation, and we will render it with proper camera angle, proper light, proper materials, so that will give more realistic image. So in the next class, we will learn about. So this is a simple thing. You can practice it. Definitely practice and do let me know if you have any doubt.